In another development from the lower chamber, Manila 3rd District Representative Joel Chua is the newest member of the National Unity Party or NUP, the second largest political bloc at the House. Congressman Chua joins us tonight. Good evening, Congressman. Welcome to The Big Story.
Hi, good evening, Ses, Sean, and Pauline, and to all your televiewers.
Congressman, why the move on the eve of the plenary vote on the impeachment?
Well, it has nothing to do with the voting. It was even during the 19th Congress that some or most of the Manila congressmen, it was actually what we want, no, to be with one party. And now that we have the opportunity to join one party, so inano lang namin, we just push through with it, with our plan.
You're saying the Manila congressmen want to be in a single party. That's the main
Yes,
reason.
that is the main reason. Actually, we were supposed to join NUP during the 19th Congress when we first won our first term. But unfortunately, at that time, NUP was not accepting new applicants. Very limited lang yung kanilang members at that time. So ako naman, at that time, I stick it out with Action Democratico for 2 years. But unfortunately, because of local politics, I have to sever my ties with Mayor Isko Moreno. So that's why I joined Lakas. And Kong Erwin and Kong Ernix was supposed to join NUP, but at that time NUP was not accepting new applicants or new members. That's why they joined Lakas. And now that we were invited to join NUP, so parang yung mga dati na namin pinag-uusapan, this is the opportunity naman for us to belong to one single party. Ako, si Kong Benny, Kong Valeriano, who happens to be my best friend, and Kong Ernix and Kong Erwin.
So all six of you congressmen in Manila are now part of the NUP?
Well, except one, si Jel Maceda, because the former Senator Maceda, Ernesto Maceda, happens to be one of the, I think, stalwart of NPC. NPC. So medyo, although tingin ko, if she will be given the opportunity to join, talagang sa amin rin. Because magkakaibigan nga kami since our, since our councilor days.
Well, Congressman, when it comes to the voting for the impeachment, the National Unity Party already announced that their stand here is that they will vote based on their conscience. I know you're just a new member, but how do you think NUP will be voting here? Will you be voting as one, and will it be in favor or against the impeachment of VP Sara?
Well, of course, there are some members who will vote no or who are still undecided at this point in time. But ako naman, how can I say no? I've been with this since 19th Congress. So ngayon, I'm a member of the Justice Committee. I played an active part in this in the conduct of the hearing. So talaga naman nakita ko lahat yung mga evidence. So, and in fact, I was invited to be part of the prosecution team. So, if and when I decide to join that invitation, so paano naman ako, how can I say no?
Last year, Congressman, 215 lawmakers signed the impeachment articles, no? And Kong Terry Redon said, yan din yung target niya for this particular impeachment process. And he said, almost 200 daw ang boboto na para sa specific impeachment na ito. Kayo po, Congressman, what are you hearing on the ground? I know you already alluded to some lawmakers changing their minds after seeing the evidence, na parang na-convince sila that this should really be elevated to the Senate for a trial.
Well, yesterday was our first session days, no? First session day. So medyo marami akong nakausap na parang before parang medyo hesitant sila eh. But after the second hearing, after the AMLAC and the SALN, no, all this new evidence and siguro parang medyo nagbago yung kanilang mga ano eh, mga isip eh, because it would be very hard on their part to say no when nandiyan dyan na sa harapan mo eh. Sumisigaw lahat yung mga ebidensya eh.
So, balikan ko lang yung sinabi mo that you were invited to join the prosecution team. Kong Joel, what's holding you back if you could share with us, no? Are you inclined to join or thinking about it pa?
Wala naman, pero siyempre unless and until na basahin, baka mamaya may mag-upo sa mga congressman, masyado naman akong assuming, 'di ba? Masyado ka naman pinangungunahan kasi sa plenary pa yan eh, pagbobotohan pa yan, baka mamaya may mag-upo. So, ayoko namang masyadong pangunahan yung mga members, mga kasama ko.
Now, on another matter, Congressman, you say you joined the NUP because you wanted to be together with your colleagues in Manila, but there are also talks of a leadership change in the House, and the person being talked about is Representative Puno, who's with the NUP.
Wala naman akong, it was not discussed to me. Basta ako, I was just invited by Valeriano, Congressman Valeriano. Kami naman lagi magkakasama even during the 19th Congress, lagi kami magkakasama. Pupunta kami sa kape, ako, Congressman Valeriano, Ernix, Erwin, kami naman talaga yung lagi magkakasama. Manila Black nga, kung tawagin nila 'di ba? And syempre, of course, si Kong Benny pa, who happens to be the most senior sa amin. So talagang yung naman namin, yung samahan namin sa Manila talaga
Pero may
very
ugong ba, sir? May ugong ba o wala?
At this point in time, wala naman ako naririnig na gano'n.
Okay, meron po kasing umiikot, no, na may pending coup daw sa House kasi nababagalan daw yung mga tao, no, pagdating sa pag-tackle ng priority bills of the current Speaker, Boji D. So you're not hearing any of that?
I'm not hearing kasi sa totoo lang, yung speakership, 'di ba? Normally yan may basbas yan ng pangulo ng Malacanang eh. So if ever na mangyari man yan, I think kadalasan naman yan with the blessing of Malacanang.
All right.
I guess one more question,
Okay.
would you expect to happen on May 11? Magpa-plenary na, nabanggit nyo na, doon na yung botohan ng mga prosecutors, but what else can the public expect come May 11?
Well, of course, the floor will be open for discussion and debate. So baka may mag-interpolate sa sponsor. Anyway, the one who will be defending, no less than the committee chair, si Congresswoman Jinky Luistro. So, alam naman niya talaga yan.
And Congressman, when it comes to the voting, I know a lot of the parties already said they will be voting based on conscience, on the evidence, but there are also allegations of political arm twisting. Yung kampo po ng Vice President, that's what they're saying. Lawmakers are being incentivized, pressured when it comes to the district budget or even threats. Nakakasuhan daw sila sa ombudsman. Maybe you can set the record straight, Congressman.
Ako kasi, ewan ko, kasi ako ever since naman, I played an active part in this committee hearing. But, ladies, pagka naman ikaw nakikinig ka rin naman dito sa committee hearing, and I'm sure most of the members of Congress are watching the proceedings, talaga namang it would be very hard on our part, no, to say no. Especially now that after this pieces of evidence sa lahat ng article, sa lahat ng mga grounds, no, lumabas na. So siguro actually baliktad parang mas mahirap ipaliwanag kung ikaw ang magnono 'Di ba? Parang pinikit mo yung mata mo after wala namang ipinresenta yung kabila. Wala namang evidence, they did not even rebut any single ground. Wala naman silang ginawang ebidensya. So, what would be the reason to justify your vote?
Okay, we thank you for joining us. House Justice Committee member Congressman Joel Chua and one of the newest members of the NUP. Thank you.